What's going on, guys? MikeO back. Got a quick mail day for you. 3 packages that have come in the last week or so. Been a few days since most of them have come in. Wanted to just catch up on some mail and show it off. So the first one I opened here, and this is an eBay purchase. And this is from 2017 Museum Collection. And it's an Aaron Nola auto. Aaron Nola's been in... He's actually pitching pretty well now that he's come back from his injury, but he's been in so many products between last year and this year. And I think I bought this like the day after this product was released, and I got it for like $1.99 on eBay. Brutal. Numbered to 199. Beautiful looking auto, really nice looking card. Museum and Topps Tier 1 are both really fine looking products, but the problem is, while there's a lot of great stuff to chase in it, there's a lot of stuff that goes really cheap, which is one of the reasons it's hardly worth breaking. You're better off just buying the singles, but really happy to add the Nola to the collection. There's a few Phillies in those products, so I'll be looking to pick a bunch of them up. So not bad for the collection, but feel bad for the guy who busted it, and within 2 days of the product being released, he's already having to take $1.99 for it. But that's a nice one. This is from a group break. There's not much in it. It's from sportsboxbreaks.com. I actually did 2 breaks with them in Tier 1, and did get hits in both of them. Did Phillies. There are a few decent looking, there's decent Phillies cards you can get in Tier 1. There's Kurt Schilling. I think Carlton's in a few things. And there's a bunch of, lower level fills that I don't mind adding for the collection. So to me, it was worth a gamble. One I hit 2 autos in. This one I hit 1. Still waiting on the other one to come back. But this one is a Roman Quinn who was up last September. Actually played pretty well. Hope to see him up later this year. He, unfortunately, he's a pretty good player. Pretty nice little player, but he's hurt constantly, and that's his problem again this year. I think he's on the DL right now in the minors. But nice one there at a Tier 1, numbered to 300. So pretty cool to get another Philly in the collection. I think the Phillies in Tier 1 on the lower level guys, they have Quinn, Thompson, Alfaro, Franco, I think Nola as well. I think there's like 5 of them. So there's quite a few Phillies in the product. And then, of course, you have guys like Bobby Abreu, Kurt Schilling. So there's a good number of Phillies in it. So I might try another break at some point. But nice Roman Quinn for the collection. So happy to add that one. And then third, I have a care package. And this is coming in from Victor Negron. Victor Negron Sports Cards, I think, is his channel. I will link him down below. You guys should check out his channel. Collects a lot of Yankees. Really nice guy. Met him at the White Plains show. He appeared in my kind of little break video that I did there, so that was a lot of fun. So Victor, appreciate anything that you sent my way. Definitely not necessary. There's a little note. Very nice handwriting as well, Victor. Hey, Mike. Never sent you any cards before, so I wanted to change that. Just some binder material for your Phillies and Patriots PC. Enjoy, Victor. Victor, I appreciate it, and most of all, I appreciate having the opportunity to meet up with you at White Plains last time. Hopefully, if I make it there to the next White Plains show, we'll be able to hang out for a few minutes as well. Definitely appreciate the support you've shown my channel and all that. So let's get into it. We'll go into the football first. Got a Kevin Falk. That's a nice card. Definitely don't have that. Here's a Schilling. Schilling. What the hell's wrong with me? A Drew Bledsoe. Finest Prominent Figures refractor with the protecting cover. So that's cool. We got a Bledsoe. Playoff Absolute Heroes. This is a Bledsoe I do not have. We got a Randy Moss. That's cool. Man, you're hitting me with all sorts of binder material stuff I didn't have. I really like this card. It's definitely the Allen and Ginter type of card, the MikeO cut plug. That's very cool, Moss. I actually don't have a ton of Moss Patriot stuff. Fred Taylor, that is cool. Definitely needed a Fred Taylor. Jim Thome. Here's a sweet Thome from Upper Deck. So a lot of people I've heard talking up Upper Deck a lot lately and how they miss the cards, and I agree. I I miss having the competition. God knows we need it more than ever with Panini's shenanigans. But Upper Deck I loved in the late 80s, 89 and the early 90s. And then I really didn't care for the Upper Deck designs anymore. But SP Authentic and Upper Deck product, beautiful cards. And this is just another example. Absolutely fantastic. This is a cool Schmidt from Fleer. Baseball Heroes, that is awesome. That's really cool. Joe Morgan. Dale Murphy, Jimmy Dean. That's cool. I remember having some of the Jimmy Dean cards. Came in like packages of sausage and stuff. There's a Greg Jeffries free agent signing. Chase Utley, World Future Stars. Brett Myers, currently a country singer. He's actually ready to put out his third album already. There's another Myers. Todd Pratt, member of the 93 Phils, two-time Philly. Bobby Estalella, I think he hit 3 home runs off Pedro Martinez, if I remember right. Also was definitely named in the Mitchell report. Lenny Dykstra, little thing from 7-Eleven, pretty cool. And here's a Dykstra and Dave Justice, scratch-off rules. So you got this little game that you can play here. Pretty sure that expired quite a while ago. Expired October 31st, 1994. That's awesome. Thank you, Victor, for those cards. Definitely appreciate it. Let's get into pack number 2. Sweet Jimmy Rollins there on top. The old Fleer design. Really love that. Brandon Duckworth. Man, I could have used this a couple weeks ago. He was doing a signing not too far from me. I couldn't make the signing anyway, but if he does another one, that'd be cool to get. He was fun to watch. Coming up, here's a Cole Hamels, Baseball Heroes, 20th anniversary. Kurt Schilling. Mark Leiter, his son is currently with the Phils. Scott Rowland. Bobby Abreu. We got a Tommy Abreu connections. Mike Williams played a nice role in the 93 team. He wasn't on the playoff roster, but actually got a big win for them. Love this. Terry Mulholland charter member. Terry no-hit history filled. That's awesome. I have this card. I remember my dad signed up for, I guess, the club or whatever they had back then, and got that in the set. Phil Geisler. Can't say I know much of anything about Phil Geisler. I don't know if he ever even made the team. Tony Longmire. Tom Marsh. Man, I remember the name from the past. It's another cool Mulholland. This is from his second stint with the Phils. Todd Zeal. Todd Zeal's another guy. I want to start trying to collect, and they're hard to find, I'm sure, but like Todd Zeal autographed Phillies cards. It's awesome. Like, because I remember Todd Zeal coming up, in the early 90s, late 80s, whenever it was. Yeah, I was a little kid, and I always thought he was so good, and when the Phillies got him, I was so excited, even though he was at the end of the road. Nor was he ever as big of a star as he was maybe expected to be. Here's a nice Kevin Millwood. David Bell. Crucker. It's a nice John Kruk. There's a Pat Burrell prospects card with Nick Johnson and a Rubio Durazo. There's another Brett Myers, nice foil. And a Game Changers Roy Halladay. It's from Topps Finest. It's pretty cool. And we have pack number 3. We got a Jim Thome out in front of the vet. That's a cool card. That would look sweet signed. Another Thome. This is cool. I don't have any of these. Bound for Glory, Upper Deck. That's a very nice card. Man, it was so exciting when he came to the Phils. Marlon Byrd. Wes Chamberlain. Wayne Gomes. It's a Mitch Williams Dream Team card. 87 Mini. Von Hayes. It's a Roman Quinn Bowman card. Michael Young. Got a Burrell Eric Valent draft picks. Star Rookies Ricky Batalico. Very cool. He pitched for the Phils in the 96 All-Star game, which I attended. Got Darren Dalton. Another Mitch Williams. Here's an old Topps Tech. Back in the old days when they made it. Scott Rowland. Long Ball Leaders from Donruss, Jim Thome. That's nice. Jason Donald, first Bowman card. I guess he played a short while in Cleveland. He was traded, before he ever reached the majors with the Phils, he was traded to Cleveland in the Cliff Lee deal that helped the Phillies win the '09 pennant, only to unfortunately lose to Victor's Yankees. Tyler Cloyd. And when we got Medina and Jalen Ortiz, a few prospects. So, Victor, I really appreciate that. Appreciate this care package pile of cards here. Most of ones that I did not have, so they'll make fine additions to the collection. Now I just have a bunch of work to do as I sort them out and get them into the binders. Guys, check out Victor's channel. Thank you guys for watching. Comment below. Let me know what you think of the mail day. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time. Have a great one.